For problem 6, I'd like to find the equation of a line that passes through the points -5, 3 and -4, -8. I'm going to use point slope form for this. Point slope form is a way to set up the equation of a line if I know the slope and at least one point on that line. So for this problem we don't have the slope given to us, so I need to find the slope. So that's our first step. And so I guess I do also need the slope formula. And these are two formulas that you're going to want to know. If I plug in the y values from each of the points, starting with -8, I get -8 minus 3. And then I want to divide by the difference in the x values. I started with -8, so I'm going to start with -4 minus -5. This turns into -11 divided by -1. I'm sorry, divided by +1. Right, because that would be -4 plus 5. +1. So we get a slope of -11. And now I can use point slope form to actually find an equation for the line, because I have a value for the slope. So this is going to be my value for m. And then I can choose either of those 2 points to be the value for x1, y1. So since the numbers seem a little friendlier, let me choose -5 and 3 to be my x and y values. So y, that'll be part of our final answer, but I want to replace y1 with 3, and this equals -11 times x minus replacing x1 with -5. So I'm going to be careful about the positive and negative signs here and simplify this a little bit to get it into a slightly nicer form. We'll put it into slope-intercept form. I can multiply across with the -11, but first let me change this to +5, x plus 5. Subtracting a negative is the same as adding a positive number. Now if I multiply across the 11, it's clear this should be a -55. -11 times +5. And to get a final answer, I'm going to add 3 to both sides. So the equation of the line that we're looking for is -11x minus 52. And we can check our work. What we're trying to claim here is that this equation, this line, has both of these points on it. So if I plug in -5, I get a positive 55, -11 times -5. Subtracting 52 gives me +3. If I plug in -4, I get a positive 44, and 44 minus 52, well, 52 is a little bit bigger, so we're going to get a negative answer, and it turns out to be -8. So we can double check. Once we get a final answer, I can make sure that that does make sense by plugging in both of the points that we started with. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.